Good day, Lords and Ladies. Welcome back to the Family of the Twisted Wolf. In the last episode, we've basically expanded the map, did the Scourge. Now we need to go and do this mission before the next calamity kicks in. Come on, come on, come on. Nah, calamity's gonna kick in. Yeah, we're going to knock off the enemy getting extra health. The others can get cards, don't mind it. So there we go. Okay. The sickness. Fog descends sometime after dark. Casts an unhealthy shade over everything. So our idea is to attack this place teeming with inscrutable malevolence in the very depths of the night. Can't put it into words quite perfectly. I just know it has to be this way. The knowledge lives in my blood, really. I don't think it's my choice at all. Wan West looks unimpressed. As they approach Mistrum's shrine, an unfamiliar odour comes to them, chemical and thick, coating the inside of their cheeks, turning mealy in their mouths. Ugh. Pressing on, the air grows dense, fouler. And then they see it. What do you call that? Something made that thing. Yes, unearthliest of the unearthliest of things. Poisonous tooth pumping evil into our world. It's clearly not here for a friendly purpose. Look inside that sphere. You can see our town suffering. To destroy the destroyer is what all the meek must learn to do or succumb. Makes my bones itch and my nostrils burn. Let's get on with it. As they move to destroy the strange emphasis, a hissing slices the air at their backs. The creature hasn't seen them. The mother bird guards then her nest. Now, let's destroy the otter first. Before the beast can react, Fendra and Wan West have torn the edifice down, destroying its balance articles and stomping the spell apart. For the family of the Twisted Wolf and for all three people. It is angry. All foes suffer 2 damage at the start of the mission. Gorgon's simmering fluid, its silent slithers the approaches, fascinates the mind, it haunts the heart. Okay. So it's annoyed. Well, you're going to get even more annoyed with us now. Here, have some fire. Cook calamari, anyone? Excellent, a level up for Bradetta. So it's open-minded, diffused with 2 additional targets, very nice. Upgrade Mage, Myth Weave, Law Dump plus 2 damage, that's not too bad. Long Reach, plus 1 to all attack, that's not too bad either. But additional infusions is really nice. So she gets that and gets an item. Okay. So, plus 2 sword, world cleave. He's my ranged character. I might just save. To be honest, I'm really tempted just to salvage it for the iron. Yeah. Potency, though, she gets that. Potency is damage has to infuse and attacks. Yeah, so it's really good for her. Gorgon dead. The Gorgon dead and its strange spells find destroyed. For a moment, they can only look on and ponder their deed, and hope this will be enough to stem the sickness. At least the stink is gone. Perhaps the gloom will be banished everywhere. The sky breathes, the trees are well. I do sense a wholeness coming in around us. The sun begins to rise and the world awakens. In the course of a few moments, the dark cloud of the Gorgon's spell has been blown apart, fading into memory. Vendra and Wildest find no more reason to linger. They head home, where they will find the wasting illness that threatened to overwhelm their town has mysteriously vanished. Don't know why, but I have the feeling something's over, but I don't know what's next. I've always had an instant breath blowing at my back, sending me forward, and sometimes I wished I didn't, but now I understand. It's been my pillar. So I mean, what do I do now? Vendra? Look, stillness is a mirror. You'll learn about yourself by gazing into its depths, but as soon as it shatters, a new day brings new weather. And they keep on. And her heroic quest is completed, plus 10 to her retirement age, which is always nice. So, we want a shield shredder. Once every other turn, a swift action, Fender shreds 2 of the foe's armor with a weapon. Very nice. Once per combat, as a swift action, Fender can call on the wind spirit to guide her to a distant tile. Long reach is really nice, especially for great weapons. Okay, let's regather here. I haven't got much time, to be honest. Okay. Don't have a ton of resources, but we do need to basically scout the next location. And not before too long either. Quandrum boils. Let's go. None of us knew what had changed the beasts who roamed our wilds. We knew something lived inside them. Blue, burning hate, that frenzied them, that left them still. A stone sentience, worse and more deadly than any venom. Today we will finally find out where it came from, and why it wouldn't stop. Well, Quiet Drum Boilers looks almost intact, but we should still stay ready. West, anything? No, I'm just following you. Personally, I've done expecting things to go smoothly. Yeah, I'm with you. We approach the town of Quiet Drum Boilers. It's completely silent. Yeah, let's sneak. Let's get everybody inside. Right. There's someone up there, but they're turned to stone. Beyond our help now. Okay. Let's be prepared and sneak up. Yeah, more petrified people. Still market. They look around at the stone people. They're all stuck, aren't they? This is what will happen. And how many more are there? There's tracks. They go up to the barn door. Wait, shush. You hear that? Whatever did this could still be inside. Guru. And it's an ambush. Oh, fantastic. Get into position. Man, they're coming from everywhere. Okay. Shackle. Yeah. Scalding rain. Why can't I shoot them? They're in range. Oh, am I just out of range? Okay. Ah, it's still up. Not great. Okay, you're gonna have to get down here and shoot the big guy. We need to get better gear. Okay. Not happy about the situation, but you've got to get guard up. And that's not good. Yeah, dodged it. That's not great. Take that. Probably a good thing to infuse this cart and didn't run. We killed 2 of them. So there's a few more to go. It's a doe. Well, an affected deer. I'm going to draw from the bucket. And then we're going to push up. Let's go. Really? That's going to be the boar, isn't it? Okay. Not the best thing I could have done. Took a chunky hit if nothing else. Well, that definitely took care of it. Okay. Right, let's get into position. You want to stack up on the door. There's always a nasty thing that's lurking here, if we know this is where we're supposed to go. Right, let's infuse a tree. There's the Gorgon. And a roe deer. Fantastic. Okay. Can't get around the corner, so can we get to us? Okay. Let's try and strip some of its armour off. I can get here, so let's apply the poison. Another solid hit. Pitchfork. No, great axe it is. There we go. Ooh, a level up. Fantastic. He's already got grey back on already. Hunting armour. Level 1. Yes, you can have it. Improves all her stats. He levels up. So upgrade ambush. Interrupts its movement. Very nice. Rogue. Every time melee kills an enemy, the enemy enters roleplaying for free, becoming hidden. Through shots. Fires a clever placed arrow that will pass through the first target and hit the next one in line. Yeah, it's okay. After a ranged attack against an enemy or any decent ally. After a ranged attack against him or any decent ally, main encounters for a ranged attack of his own. That's actually really good to have, to be honest. Fear the ancient hero queen who reigns in salt cold deeps, in coils of azure silence. In her spiral she sleeps. None of that rhyming, when West, I can't stand it. We're well on our way to being legends ourselves, aren't we? The hulking carcass steams from its many wounds, hideous convulsions coursing along its appendages. The extremities of its body then tendrils laps out, wrapping around her. No! The thing's tumultuous tail flickers across the barn. It plucks up Fandra like she's a straw doll, the weapons falling uneasily, or falling uselessly from her hands. It pulls her in. Fandra, don't panic. A voice leaks from Fandra's mouth. It's a wrong voice, a weird and discorded, like someone fretting and plucking at a fiddle, who's never picked one up. Still yourselves, bone stacks. This one speaks my words. I can make it die. You are not alike to us. You are not alike to us. Weak lungs and small minds, stacks of splintering bones, thin blood that will so readily betray you. Why fail for your life? Why flail for your lives so noisy? Be wise now. Will you survive if you hurt her? You think I flail for life as you do? I am Gorgon, the Master Ulstrex. I am Gorgon. The Master Ulstrex has promised us silence. The voice dissolves into a sound like rain or distant waves, wriggling grip tighten, and the tendrils invades Fendra's ear. Stop. One West leaps forward, lifting a nearby pitchfork and hurling it. Stop, I said. It flies through the air. The tangs of the fork sink into the beast's neck. Fendra falls free of the tendrils. As Malin and Predator rush over to make certain of the Gorgon's demise, Wan West supports Fendra, helping her to stand. You hear, Fendra? You're alright? A strange stone affliction spreads from Fendra's ear. Fendra? This isn't over, she mutters. I saw its mind. This stone was in its claw. Fendra takes the stone from Malin's palm, turning it in front of her eyes, catching slender sunbeams that slice the barn wall. The strange polyhedron stone is slick with Gorgon blood. Hypocrist. Each face is graven with intricate images. The word in the Gorgon's head was Hypocrist. This town, quiet drawn boilers, these petrified people, even this monster, eddies and swirls, foretelling a furious tide. The Hypocrist glistens, stickly and blue. The Gorgon's her master, Ulstrix, it's called. It's looking for something, some myth or secret. I think the riddle is in this stone. I think we have to find out what Ulstrix wants and make sure he doesn't get it. Her charisma goes down, but her plus 35 to Lona goes up, and her retirement age increases to her friend. Okay. 10 years of pieces to follow. So everything loses a card. That's fine. They all get stuff. Well, that's the one I care about, really. During the Years of Peace, the Gorgon's mark grew and crossed over to cover one side of Fendra's face. It would be a grim reminder of the encounter that day in Quiet Drum's barn. True to his word, Junlar kept a candle in the window. Forever far she wandered, Wine West could count on finding it and coming home. Brendetta found soulmate in a man with deep blooming eyes. He would whisper their love to the raindrops, shout it to the valleys. Brendetta enjoyed spending time with the researchers at Damcross Observatory. There was a certain lofty reverence in their mission to explore the Youngling Land's most mysterious workings. Right. And now we have enough resources to make some stuff. So... first things first. Better staff for her. Can't get the better one, not enough heartwood. But we can make this. Dark Queen, Abolisher, no. Day Witherer, Arcane Beat Staff. Elm Staff of Lith. Yeah, let's create that. Okay. That's made. Now, down here. Ooh, Fire Sphere would be nice. Takes a lot of resources though. Water is really good. Weapon-wise, it gives you an action point refund. Yeah, let's grab that. We can afford it. Old burn. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. Improved dagger would be nice. We also haven't looked at armors, to be honest. They are really expensive. To get him up to that, that's going to be a bit of a hefty thing. Cowling, Scale, Scoff. Yeah. You haven't have enough research for this item. You can raid 1 legacy point for each missing resource. I actually like that. The ocean-faring eldest of an epic long past wore these impressive sets of fur-lined scales, simple to doff and don. They arrange themselves. Such specimens are rare and difficult to obtain. Many have named already inside of them. Seem to have been recovered from sites of wrecks and sunken ruins. Very nice. Or we just go straight heavy armor. When guarding, gains +1 armor, +1 until the start next turn. Ooh, very nice. Craft it. I mean, I do like that armor. Yeah, let's craft it and make it. Just one of the new arms. So let's get at that. We have some legacy points. So if we wanted to, we can upgrade. Man, yeah. See, to be honest, more than anyone else, she needs to basically have more improved gear. Ooh. Fraught. Quilted warm clothing of this kind, practical, traditional in the high places amongst those who have long been dwelling there. Often they are shamans who walk cold rocks. This gown is proof against half weather and little else, but the blend of furs, the mark of leathers, and the stitching of blessed guts holds latent primal magical energies. When Bandits is below half health, potency not. Don't care that much. Wits failing. When Bandits is reduced to less than half health, it's hidden. Runic. Very nice. Under the moon, all gathered will be witching folk, mystics native to this wild lands, and those found their short lives there, make costumes like these of drab cloth and their local weeds, and seem energized by the strangeness of their own appearance. The garb lets them melt into the land when threatened, so it gets said to avenge themselves at hours of their own choosing. Okay, so that's a straight up armor. Armor warding stuns on spell damage, potency. What do we give? Spell damage, warding, armor. I mean, straight across the board. Dodge isn't great though, because as you get older, the less effective dodge becomes. Let's go with this one. Yeah, I do like the Bramble Runic. At first glance, a simple robe and sass. This garbing speaks of black, bleak centuries past. Sorcerers wandering like storm winds in that era, and many were sworn to selfish and even terrible aims. Some were more mysterious, committed to ends unseen, touching the world in ways that haven't been guessed. The runic symbols of this robe tie are either woven originals or borrowed from that age. Chaotic power lives in that lost meaning. Yep, so let's craft that. Okay. Heartwood, hides, and a bit of legacy points. But I think that's a good place for us to end for this amount of development. We have some legacy points. I want to hire another hero. We can still take one more person in our party. And for that, well, craft a better bow. Can't get a better dagger. But get her bow up to snuff so she at least has a bit of a chance. But yeah, good place to leave it for that. Malin volunteered his 3 days to decipher the Epicrest. If this is true, it hasn't always gone smoothly, and progress has mostly dripped along. The meanings of the weird stone have remained inscrutable for years. But today, something in his research slides into place. There's history here, and he can now guess where the enemies might be. It explains why we've had a few years of relative peace. It's not what we thought, friends for love. Listen, imagine you're trying to raise an army. What's the first thing you do? Raise an army? Right, an army, out of just normal folks. I suppose I'd have to come up with the right words. A speech, words have incredible, sometimes awful power. A symbol. You'd want a symbol to rally support, wouldn't you? Especially if your people are ancient and set in their ways. So you're saying our Ulstrix, our master of Gorgons, needs this thing. What is it? Some kind of divine spear as a symbol to help convince the other Gorgons to follow it? Yes, that's what I like to believe. And why does it need to do that? Why does it need the spear, and why does it need the support of others like it? What is Ulstrix? An interesting question. What I know is what I learnt from the stone in our meagre archive. I was able to find other records of the Epicrest, rubbings. That was my first clue. An Epicrest is like an ancient storytelling device, a way for telling a time-honoured myth, but maybe in a different order or fashion. That's what I think. But anyway, sorry, I'm getting swept up. I checked the story elements here against some of our older legends. You know that tall tale, kind of a poem or a song in some places, Queen of the Seas? I know it well, actually. Our stone tells almost the same story, almost. And according to our version, the spear was laid to rest in a named cave. It's on one of our maps. So that gives us an advantage, right? We know where it is. But they've got a pretty big head start, so I don't know if there's anything to do with this, but goblin sightings are picking up again. Now seems like a good time for us to get started. We're all changed, remember? All the havoc those things caused, we couldn't stop them. But we're ready this time, aren't we? We've been fed to the flames, true, but it's made us become fire. Shadows deepen, all monster groups withdraw an extra monster card in every battle. So the next chapter begins, and our heroes are a bit older. Yeah, bit older, bit greyer in the hair, early middle age, but they can still give a good account of themselves. We need to get up here and get this object. We also need to hire a new party member, really, to be honest. We need to clear out this region. Fortunately, we're all in the same place, so it's not too hard. But that's for next time, folks. I've been Cornish-knight. This has been Wildermyth, and I shall see you again soon. Goodbye.